What's going on, guys? This is Dakota Coaching. Right now, waiting for our guest, Edward Garcia, who has a coaching business in the space of helping singles and single people in relationships, be empowered as an individual and as a couple. Saying he also was my coach for a bit, and I got a lot of value from him. So I'm putting him on a call because right now he's starting his solely his company, and he's working for a nonprofit before, which is how I met him. Now he's doing his own thing, so we're gonna help him with just setting up his business, figuring out his marketing strategy, and it's his first time doing this, so kind of holding him accountable to posting videos, doing things that aren't perfect in a sense, and I will give him the floor in a few as soon as he gets on. So I told him that it would be a great idea. I'll just be going live, while we have these talks in the morning, helping him with just things like posting, how to post, ideas for like putting the intro in his videos, or uploading to YouTube, showing him how to do that, because there's a lot of people that have high value. There's a lot of high value people in the world, but they don't. They have the expertise in one thing, so they might have the expertise in actually doing the skill, but have no idea to work a camera. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't just apply to him; it applies to me as well, and it possibly applies to you. So I want you to understand that shouldn't be the sole reason that your business or your dream doesn't work out. I'm saying I've realized over the past year that it's very important to work in a team, work with people. You know what I'm saying? Jesus had 12 disciples. You know what I mean? Who are your people? You know what I'm saying? The first step is definitely to realize who your people are. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, everybody's good at specific things. So you might have one person that's good at, let's say you're a content creator. You might be horrible at like writing scripts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or coming up with ideas, but you're great at acting it out and being in front of the camera, or vice versa. But let's say you're the person that's great being in front of the camera, right? You have one dude that's good at actually writing the scripts. You have another dude that's good at actually knowing what angles to put and stuff like that. You have another person that's good at editing it, putting it together, putting the background music, knowing what text to use to match the visuals of video. All those are separate arts, separate skills, separate techniques, whatever you want to call it, different disciplines. Go figure, disciples disciplines. You know what I'm saying? So even if you look at college, the Art Institute, all these, there's a 4-year, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 4 year course for lighting alone. And I'm saying that's a separate skill that takes years to just get a degree. And keep in mind, a degree is not mastery. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that you learn in this world, but you don't have to learn everything. And you don't have to do it by yourself. In our school systems, we've been taught that and give me 1 second, actually. I was trying to go live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the same time, and I realized that I can just go live on Instagram separately on my phone right here, not even using it. Like I'm learning as I'm going live. That's another thing I've been harping on lately, just imperfect action, and really just doing the things I'm supposed to do. And I'm doing that. I'm really getting my power from God. What's going on, y'all? So, yes, I was saying, so Jesus had 12 disciples, and they all had specific things that they did. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, their own specialties, and you should have a team that has specialties in everything. That's the first step. Well, first is recognizing that, you know what I'm saying, you can't do it alone. School system taught us, you know what I'm saying, you can't copy up each other's papers, and they lined us up, individually, except when they had like the group of four and stuff like that. But for the most part, they lined us up individually. You know what I'm saying? No talking, no communicating, stuff like that. That just enforces a mindset of individuality. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in, and you know what I'm saying, that hard work, you gotta work hard, you gotta grind. Man, you don't gotta grind. You do have to put in work, but that staying up late night, all that stuff is not healthy. Do it all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent, all that. That's not it. First, recognize who your inner circle is and where the value comes from, man. And who's good at what. You know what I'm saying? Just like a business or a store has like asset management. Your greatest asset is your relationships. So you should be doing asset management for the relationships in your life. And you'll see who's good at what, who you can rely on what. You know what I'm saying? Certain people's gonna be good at giving you advice in relationships. Probably the one that has a successful marriage for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, everybody in your circle is not always gonna be your age. You know what I'm saying? Because different people have different experience for a different length of time. I find that, and in my chiropractor, and when I was in Texas, and he told me that man's problem is really in his 50. And I know you haven't heard that before. They say, 25, you know what I'm saying? Like 25 is like man's problem. I would say like physically, 30 would be when or 25 is when like their brain fully develops. 30 is when as a man, you just like start, you just something changes or you realize everything. I forgot what the difference was, but it's usually at 25, 30, it's a man's problem. I'm here to tell you that most of in terms of wisdom, what is a man's problem? It's around 50 years old. How I noticed, I'm like, most of the people that I listen to and that give me the best advice with not only experience, but education and everything like that, they're around 50. So so it really is your perspective, and your prime in what? Your prime in your physical ability, your prime in wealth, your prime in spirituality. We're talking about wisdom. I'm saying King Solomon was one of the wisest, but wisdom is the most important. Wisdom is the most important thing. is what is one of the most important things that will bring wealth. Wisdom really is wealth. I'm saying so yeah, I recommend that anybody listening that hasn't done a check on their inner circle. First, recognize they have a circle and make a list of who's in that circle. Just make a list. It could be as simple as it doesn't have to be like a long drawn out complicated process. You could open up your phone notes, and this is what I'm talking about: imperfection. You know what I'm saying? You're not perfect. It's intent. That's it. I'm saying you work in your imperfection, but work regardless. So go on your phone notes, take a scrap piece of paper. I'm saying this. Right. Start with 3 names. It don't even gotta be 12. Start with 3 people in your life. Write their names down. Right. What have they helped you with under each thing? What are 3 things that they help you with? And then they should be 3 things that the situation turned out good. But just write down 3 things that they helped you with, and you enjoyed that. And then from that, you can get a little more technical, like on a scale of 1 to 10, like how better the situation be. If somebody is hitting 10 for a specific thing, like say it might be like financial advice. If somebody's hitting a 10 and they have 3 or more times where they helped you, and all those experiences was like a 10 in terms of how much better did the situation get after that, that's your person for that thing. You know what I'm saying? If they have more, if they have 5 or they have 10, then that's definitely your person. That person is great with advising you in that specific scenario. And it may be financially, it may be spiritually, it may be physically, you know what I'm saying, in your body, right? And, that person is your confidant, you know what I'm saying? You're coaching, and you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a coach in everything. Sometimes your friends is, your best way to cultivate success in the areas that you want to be successful in. You know what I'm saying? So, a disciple doesn't necessarily have to be the coach that you're hiring. It could be somebody that you just have a relationship with. Now, I'm a firm believer of definitely getting a coach regardless. You know what I'm saying? I have a coach. You know what I'm saying? I've always had a coach. And that's, also what I do. But I also have a lot of personal relationships. My chiropractor, man, he's a coach to me, but he's my chiropractor. I pay him for chiropractor, but he's giving me so much wisdom during our session, just rapid fire, just dropping gems. And then one of my last appointments before I came back to New York, and he told me, he's like, hey, when you come in, I just try, you're young, and I just try to drop as much wisdom. Even if it's like 15 minutes, he tries to drop as much wisdom as he can before I leave. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody like that in your life that just be dropping gems. Like every time I talk, they just be dropping gems and don't expect nothing back. They just doing it just because they see you trying to do something. Now that is a person that you need to keep in your life. Definitely. That person is very rich. Very rich. And not in the term that y'all used to define as. That person is a very wealthy person. So, and they want the best for you too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hop up. Can I hop off Instagram? It's still gonna be live. Yeah, let me pause. I think Edward's having a tough time getting in. I'm about to call him up. right, let me get off Instagram and call him. Let's see. I gotta go to work in a few. Hey, what's going on, Edward?
Man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Were you able to get inside the stream?
Get inside stream. I have it right here. So a free program that I could use, or how's that work?
Let me see.
Here.
That's in the studio.
Trial basis.
Just change my device, tap on the Safari icon, navigation bar, open Safari, paste link in your Android bar. So you're gonna copy the link and paste it.
Put it into Wix, or what are you saying?
No. I texted you a link for StreamYard.
Okay. So you want me to copy that and paste it where?
So no. Copy that inside of Safari or whatever.
Android. So you mean just open it?
Right. The StreamYard link that I sent you, that I texted you.
What, on my phone or on my PC?
You do it on your
laptop.
PC.
On the laptop?
Yeah, you can do it on either one.
Okay.
But you said you needed help with in Wix.
That's what Wix. Yeah, I'm setting up my booking, my platforms. They seem to be making progress.
Okay.
And then took out one of my scriptures, so I was trying to add that back in. So I was in the process of doing that. When I had before I upgraded to premium on Wix, I was placing buttons over their buttons because their buttons weren't activated for booking or anything because I didn't have the premium. So I went around it by putting new buttons over those sections and linking it to Candidly.
Okay.
But now that I have Wix, I'm trying to get rid of those buttons. And there's one page on services where it was still showing up with the Candidly buttons and link. And I had taken it off of Wix. So I was going in there to try to see where they're hiding and so I can republish it so when they're booking, it's booking correctly.
Right.
But then I'm seeing that I can actually create more. I could put my agreement page in there as far as the policies and cancellations and all this stuff that I usually email. I could just put it in there as a document.
Yes.
And then we could click on one session for $75 an hour, or we could do a three session plan for the month at $70 an hour, so it comes out to $210. They can pay the front.
Yeah.
And I still haven't linked my payment methods yet. I still need to work with that so when they book, they can just pay there. Right now, I'm just using Cash App or Zelle.
Okay. So you want to automate the payment process pretty much? Right.
Yeah. I just kind of follow those steps, but I was still working on the other part, the first parts. But I think with you, it would be more, because I'm getting Wix down pretty good, but I think it would be more, because there's still a feature to be able to do ads on Google that the plan gives you where you could throw ads out there, but I'm not going to even worry about that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more like the streamlined StreamYard to be able to share. The only platforms I have right now would be Facebook and Instagram. Oh, and YouTube. Yeah.
Yes, which is perfect because you can connect your YouTube and your Facebook to StreamYard. And then what you can do is, and I'm literally doing this right now, and I realized as I'm streaming, because I was trying to connect my Instagram to StreamYard, I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't. So I just said, okay, I'm just gonna put my phone down right here. Like I'm streaming on my computer. I put my phone down here and I just started streaming on Instagram. I just turned it on. And I just, you can still see me from both platforms. It's just two different angles.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the good thing about that.
What was that again? You said you could see it in two different angles or what?
Yeah, because like I pulled up Instagram on my phone, and on StreamYard, my YouTube, my company YouTube, and my company Facebook page is connected to StreamYard.
Gotcha. So actually, I'm still needing to create a company Facebook and I guess a company Instagram because it's just personal right now.
You can use your personal page.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
Okay. 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 All right. So let's see. I'm on the Surface, and I go to StreamYard, and it says "Get started" or "Log in." Then to get started, put in your email address. So I would use my business address.
Yeah, you can use your business address.
All right. How's Rose doing today?
She's doing good. She just cooking for me.
Oh. Okay, please check your email. We sent the login code. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Fresh. There it is. All right. Code. Okay. All right. Okay. You're welcome. How are you using Streamer? Personal use?
Yeah, you can put personal use, business use, either one.
Let's see, freelancer or agency.
Yeah,
or
you could just
personal use, student.
you could put anything.
Any-
Yeah, you
Okay.
Most likely just collecting data. Basically, that's live.
To account to stream. Okay, so the thing to connect to any account.
But I don't know what the
Page.
wire.
No.
Okay, it's giving me some options to connect. I don't show Instagram on here. I just show Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, LinkedIn, Hop and Twitch, and RTP and MP.
Say
So there's
that.
got to be a way to add Instagram eventually, right?
Say that one more time.
It's ready to connect accounts to StreamYard. Once you connect to StreamYard, you can stream to it as often as you like. And then got some links to click on: Facebook page, YouTube channel, but it doesn't have the Instagram.
That's fine.
Okay, so I guess I'll start with my Facebook page. Grab permission, Facebook. Okay. So I guess I'll start with my Facebook. access. Okay, so we're going to post content to your timeline, blah, 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 contact. Text profile, post Instagram account, to page. There it is. All right, we're gonna find any Facebook. Yeah, admin or edit Facebook page. Hold on. Yeah. Go to the Facebook page because, right. Probably not live with all that. Because everything's just saved, so I don't have to log in for years. So it goes automatically to Facebook, to my Facebook.
Yep.
From my login. Log out.
I have to tell Rose when I go live.
Oh, yeah? All right.
No, I mean, like, I have to tell her when I go live because she's, walking.
She'll walk in.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, but we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. What is my? Go back to stream lunch. Or Facebook.
You got your Facebook in there? Or?
No, remember the password. Let me try this again.
Okay.
I was thinking if this gonna be a quick edit, just upgrade it. Let me just go back.
It's hot water. It's frozen.
Yeah, no code broadcast.
So if you can multitask, you want to tell people about what you're doing, what you're going through, what you're setting up. Or do you want to focus?
Yeah, let me, because I'll probably be all chopped up.
That's fine.
I tried to go to the main board. Yeah, no broadcasts. So I can sign in. It was giving me a message like it couldn't connect to Facebook, but yet it took me to another page to start broadcasting. So I don't know how to get back. Log out.
Yeah, I think we need to start doing like, I'm gonna try to start doing meetings through StreamYard and just have you like share your screen so I can like tell you where to go to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Background. Code.
I'm gonna end the stream though. No.
Account exists.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow.